Yes. Hello. Okay. It's on. Welcome one, welcome all to the IHSA Harvest Christian Academy Morgan Park Warriors versus Harvest Christian Academy Lions. Right now we're about to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Hey everyone, welcome back. And what I meant when I said Pledge of Allegiance, I meant the Star Spangled Banner. Sorry, I am really bad at history. All right, Mr. Lockwood is about to announce the starting lineup for the girls volleyball. First, the Morgan Park Warriors. We have number 5, Olivia Ortiz. Number 7, Rachel Sorfoot. Number 10, Isabel Panazzo. Number 11, Brittany Knight. Number 13, Taylor Malecki. Number 16, Gabrielle Wassif. Number 19, Caitlin Healy. And number 24, Sam Panozzo. And for Harvest Christian Academy Lions here in Elgin, Illinois, we have number 2, Jordan Sellers. Number 4, Shayna Manusos. Number 5, Caitlin Floyd. Number 7, Ellie Berza. Number 10, Sydney Doby. Number 11, Chloe Corbett. Number 13, Erica Manusos. 16, Sarah Cott. 17, Carol Kaufman. 19, Jay Martinez. Number 22, Ashlyn Floyd. And number 25, Michaela Franz. I'm John Mickle, and here with me tonight is Mr. Cave Johnson. How you doing, Mr. Cave?
Hey, I'm doing good.
That's great. Him and I just came back from a dress rehearsal for our Activate CA show tomorrow. Hope you guys all can come out there. It's at 7 o'clock, and it's $2, I believe, for a ticket. Come out and support us. We're going to have a cash prize for the winning first, second, and third acts. It's a big talent showcase of our students, and I hope you guys can all come out. It's going to be a great show. So, Mr. Cave Johnson, were you here last time they played Morgan Park?
Sorry, could you say that again? The crowd is a little too loud cheering for their home team.
I said, were you here for the last Morgan Park game against Harvest Christian Academy?
I was not. I don't think so.
That's no good because I don't remember it either because it was really early in the season. We've just read so many more teams that. Okay. So, right now, Mr. Lockwood is just announcing the Harvest Christian Academy Lions. I didn't miss rest of he did, but that's okay. Our student section is cheering wildly for our Lady Lions. If you guys are watching right now, on the left side of your screen, you see Morgan Park in the white long sleeve jerseys with the maroon striping and numbering. And the libero is number 5, Olivia Ortiz. She's wearing a long sleeve red, loose, white striped jersey. For the Harvest Christian Academy Lions, they're on your right in the long sleeved navy blue and white striped jerseys with numbers. And number 19 is our libero, Miss Jade Martinez.
Number 2, Jordan Sauer. Number 5, Caitlin Floyd. And number 16, Sarah Taft. The Lions head coach, Kim Floyd. Assistant coach, Cindy Beckman. Assistant coach, Danielle Mann. The referees for today's game are Dave Pugh, Neil Ramirez. The line judges are Steve Amel and Scott Sobieski.
A very, very small crowd from the Morgan Park game. Guess it's because they're very far away. And I mean, really small. There's like a whole 20 of them. The Lions team, on the other hand, a good whole 100 people. Pretty much the entire high school here is here to support our team. Very excited about tonight. The Lions finished up talking with their coaches, head coach Kim Floyd, assistant coach Sydney Gutzman, and other assistant coach Janelle Knapp. And the Morgan Park girls are just done talking to their coach, Mr. Tom Kaker, and assistant coach Ellen Miller. The teams take their sides, and they give some high fives and are ready to play. Morgan Park girls are screaming at themselves, getting themselves really excited. It kind of reminds me of what Westminster did when we played them for the regional finals. They screamed really loud and kept yelling at each other. It was kind of funny. They played great, but they were very funny.
Morgan Park is considered the home team for the game, but Harvest Christian Academy will be the home team on the scoreboard.
That's a bit odd. As you're watching right now, I hope Mr. Nathan Mahoney took note of this, that the Harvest Christian Academy Lions are not home, even though this is their home turf. We are actually visitors. And the Morgan Park team claims the title of home team. The Morgan Park girls start out with the ball as Isabel Panozo takes her first serve straight over the net to Shayna Manusos. Caitlin Floyd sets it up for Sinodobia as she spikes it down for the first kill of the match and the first point of the game. Scores 1-0. Lions in the lead already. A great... And the Lions, the Warriors spike it straight out of bounds, giving another point to the Lions, making the score 2-0. Caitlin Floyd back to serve for her second time. Panozo tries to get it to younger Panozo. Older Panozo. Sorry, I can't tell the difference. They're sisters. Caitlin Floyd back for her second point streak. Healy gets it over to, there should be a 2 on my list, or am I reading it wrong? Okay, it's Olga Panoza from the Warrior team. Scores 4-0 Harvest Lions. Healy gets it over to the net as Jordan Soller spikes it straight down onto Panozo. Sorry, I had to work things out with my co-hosts over here. Scores 5-0 Harvest Lions in the lead. Panozo gets it over to younger Panozo as Martinez gets it up to Caitlin Floyd. Chloe Corbett takes it down for a little bump over the net. Older Panozo gets it to younger Panozo again and spikes it straight down past Santa Maria with a good kill on us. Scores now 5-1. Morgan Park team very excited about that 1 point. 13, Taylor Malecki gets it over the net as Shayna Manusos bumps it to Caitlin Floyd. Caitlin Floyd sets it right over to Jordan Soller. She takes it straight down on the Morgan Park team with her with a very fast swing with a very light hit. I was kind of surprised by that. I guess it was a little tricky. Chloe Corbett is up to serve with a 6-1 scoreboard. And Harvest Lions in the lead. She takes a little hop skip serve straight over as older Pinozzo gets it to younger Pinozzo, who spikes it into the net under Jordan into Solers. Older Manousos gives it to Solers as she just sets it over the net in a little sneak attack. And Malecki sends it out of bounds on the other side of the net, making the score 7-1. Chloe Corbett is back to serve. She gives a little hop skip serve over. As Pinozzo. I'm sorry. I kept calling number 19 the younger Pinozzo. She's actually Caitlin Healy. That is my bad, all those Morgan Park watchers out there. I'm very sorry. Sorry, I'm not really used to the names yet. But Chloe Corbett spikes it straight over the net as younger Pinozzo gets it to older Pinozzo. And Healy take it right down onto younger Manousos. Caitlin Floyd gives it over to Solers as Pinozzo gives it to other Pinozzo, and Healy takes it straight over the net. Floyd gets a bump over to younger Manousos, who takes it down and almost out as Pinozzo gets it. Other Pinozzo gets it and gives it to Surfleet. Oh! The girls cheering themselves, the Morgan Park girls cheering themselves out like they just got that good point. Very well deserved. They played great. They had a good volley on that one, I'm not gonna lie. Score is 8-2, and Surfleet is up to serve. She takes it over to Martinez, which rolls off and hits her in the face. She was very stunned by that. Pinozzo gives it to Healy, who takes it down and just on the line. Good call by the drawing a blank. Referee! I draw a blank on names sometimes. Surfleet gives a good stand serve over to Jade Martinez. Floyd gives it over to Dobie, just barely able to make it over the net. And Sadie Dobie touches the net, giving the point to the Warriors. Scores 8-4. Harvest Lions in the lead by 4. Surfleet taking the serve to Manousos. Floyd gives it to, takes a back set to Dobie right in the bottom left corner of your screen, but the ball just playing itself on the ground. And now Sadie Dobie takes that kill, is up to serve. She takes a huge jump serve over the net as Healy takes a spike down onto Dobie, who does a little one-arm thing. Pinozzo, another one-arm thing by Dobie. And a punch by Pinozzo. Floyd is giving it to Solers, who takes it straight down to the top left corner of your screen. Giving the point to the Harvest Lions, who score 10-4. Miss Sydney Dobie gives it to Surfleet as older Pinozzo spikes it out of bounds. Sydney Dobie is back to serve. He gets a a jump serve over, I'm sorry. Older Pinozzo gives it to Healy as Healy spikes it straight to the block of Sarah Cott and Jordan Solers, making the score 12-4. That was a good whoop, there it is moment. Student section cheering really loud, very excited for this sectional final. Sydney Dobie with their long jump serve. Pinozzo gives it to other Pinozzo. Manousos gives it to Dobie as she takes it down onto Surfleet. Healy takes it down onto Dobie, who gives it to Caitlin Floyd in a misguided little bump. Sarah Cott saved that one. Sydney Dobie bumps to Caitlin Floyd, and Erica Manousos has a little fadeaway action, hitting the ball into the net. Couldn't get there in time, I guess, but that's okay. Scores 12-5. Miss Healy is up to serve. She takes it just down onto Jade Martinez, making her stumble backwards in a little combat backwards roll. Panozo, 1 hits the net, and 2 spikes it into the net, giving the point to the Lions, winning the score 13-5. Ellie Burzloff switching in with Caitlin Floyd, the only freshman on our team. She's a fantastic player. She deserves the spot. Jordan Sowers, our senior, fantastic player, very new this year, but all those colleges looking out for good volleyball players. She's one. And a 4-hit thing, a 4-hit called on the Lions as Sydney W spikes it into the net, and Sydney W tries to save it. Gabriela Wassif is up to serve. Erica Manusos sets it over to Solers. Martinez bumps it over. Younger Panozo, as Jade Martinez goes for the dive and saves herself, lands inbounds. Good call for the refs, making a point. The score 14-6. Miss Erica Manusos is up to serve. She's a great senior in high school. She takes it down to Healy. Panozo off the tip of the hand of Erica Manusos goes out of bounds. Erica Manusos switches with Jade Martinez on the barrel. Jade Martinez is a sophomore. Miss Sam Panozo, junior. She serves it over the net just past Chloe Corbett's head. She's a junior in our school. She plays a fantastic game, and she's one of the few juniors we have. She's a fantastic player, new to our school. And Sarah Cat with her archer-like serve takes it just over the net to Gusliff, I think. Panozo gets it over the net as Ellie Burzloff saves it, and Sydney W bumps it into the net. Cott gives it to Solers, and Corbett takes it down on Healy. Panozo gives it to younger Panozo, as blocked by Sydney Derby and Ellie Burzloff. Score is 16-7. All right, we had the first time out of the game with the score 16-7. The Morgan Park team takes their first time out. So, Mr. Cave, what do you think about the strategy the Morgan Park girls are using that isn't working very well against the Harvest Christian Academy Lions?
Yeah, what I'm seeing at the moment is that they tend to be clustering together a lot, leaving large gaps open for Harvest to make. Harvest is kind of using it to their advantage a lot, and they've been shooting in those areas, leaving Morgan Park unable to retrieve those balls and actually get them out.
That is a great observation. I completely agree with you. The thing that I love about Harvest's strategy is that they start out in a huge L formation, leaving a huge gap, giving the Morgan Park team think, oh, they have a huge gap. We can just take it. No, you cannot. They run in and take the ball and give it right back to where you started it. Harvest Christian Academy Lions use most of their timeout, most of Morgan Park's timeout, and Morgan Park uses all of the timeout as the buzzer just goes off. Sorry if I sound really weird to you out there. I am, for some reason, extremely hyper. Sarah Cat gets permission from the authorities to serve. She takes her aim and she fires. Healy gives it to older Panozo as Sorflet gives it to Sellers. Burzloff takes it down for the 4-hit call called on the Lions. Isabella Panozo takes her stand serve over to Salas. She retrieves it. She gives it to Floyd. Salas takes it straight down onto Wassif. Dobie takes the save, but doesn't make it all the way down. And a bump off of, I can't see her number. I think it's Wassif. It goes out of bounds, leaving the Morgan Park girls with no more points. Score 17-8. Caitlin Floyd is up to serve. She stand serves over to Wassif. I just got headphones taken off of my head. Thank you, Mr. Nathan Mahoney. The Morgan Park girls spike it out of bounds as the student section is cheering wildly. Even some students that don't go to Harvest are here to cheer us on. Healy spikes it through the block of Solers and Adobe. Corbett takes it straight down onto Russell. Healy takes it over to younger Penelzo as Martinez saves it, giving it to Floyd. And Solers takes it straight down for the kill on over Penelzo, Sam Penelzo. It's been a great game tonight, Miss Caitlin Floyd. Caitlin Floyd stands serve straight over the net as Sam Penelzo takes it up. Sidney Dub, the block goes through Sidney Dub and it's Chloe Corbett, making the score 19-9. Morgan Park goes in the serve with number 13, Taylor Malecki for the serve. Malecki serves over to Manusos as Floyd serves to Debbie. Debbie takes it down on younger Penello and Jade Martinez almost touched the ball. She's so very close and near glass. She didn't. Goes out of bounds. We are at that 20-point benchmark. That 20-point benchmark where everyone tightens up. Everyone gets focused. They know the sun is going to be over. Shooting for that 20-point benchmark. Chloe Corbett stand serves over. She is giving it to Penelzo. Starfleet spikes it down on Manusos, younger Manusos, who actually ends up sitting out of bounds. Younger Manusos gives it to Floyd as a double touch is called on Caitlin Floyd, which I was really surprised about. Starfleet up to start the score is 20-11. This one has a lead by 9. She stances over to Elgin Manusos. Floyd gives it to Debbie, who takes it down on Starfleet as younger Penelzo sprints out of bounds to try to get the ball. She can't get there in time. Scores 29-11. Sidney Welby takes a great jump serve over there as Penelzo gives it to Healy. Healy spikes it out of bounds and they score 22-11. Mr. Patrick McGuire getting on the ball to Sidney Welby from out of bounds. She's just trying the sidelines. The student section cheering very loudly for our girls as they do the I Believe That We Will Win cheer. You guys can hear that over the camera. The student section is super pumped about this. And as I was just talking, Harvest Lions got another point and Morgan Park just called a timeout. The score is 23-11. So, Mr. Cave Johnson, what do you think is working so well about the Harvest Christian Academy Lions strategy? Just what to say. That was exactly what I was thinking. You're a very smart man, Mr. Johnson. The one thing I love about our Harvest Lions is that when they do something wrong, they admit it. I've seen other teams who just yell at other people saying it was their fault. Kind of like Mr. Cave Johnson in my gym class in the volleyball lesson. We didn't do so great. We kept yelling at each other. It wasn't a great plan. Scores 23-11. Harvest Lions up by a lot. I don't know how to do that now. Sunny Dobie back to serve for a 5-point serving shoot, I believe. Sunny Dobie, for the first time I think I've ever seen all season, Sydney Dobie serves into the net. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. She's looking at her team and like, what the heck did I just do? Caleb Healy for the serve. Older Manisa tries to spike it. The ball rolls off of her fingers into the net. The score is 23-13. Riding's up by 10. Healy for the serve. She takes it over to Older Manisa. Floyd sets it up for Sowers. She takes it down just at the top left corner of your screen. Taking it down through the ground and making it hurt. Scores 24-13. I'm pretty sure we all know how this side is going to end. Jordan Sowers, one of my favorite seniors up the serve. She takes her Masibo jump serve. Younger Panezzo gives it over to Panezzo. Older Panezzo sets it over the net. Floyd gives it to Southgate. Younger Panezzo gives it to Erica Manusas through the block of Yasirka Berzov. Younger Panezzo gets it right over the net and right out of bounds. The first set of this game is over. The sectional final game of Harvest Christian Academy. Harvest Christian Academy against the Morning Park Warriors. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you right back here in a little bit. We're back with the second set. Thank you, Miss Mahoney. Sarah Cock takes her archer serve over to Younger Panazzo. Older Panazzo gives it to Healy. Healy spikes it in the block of Sydney Doherty. And Ellie Berzloff. First point, way to start off the match. And Sarah Cock serves it over the net. Older Panazzo gives it to Healy. Oh, good save by Jordan Sowers. Clay Carter gives a back set over the net. Older Panazzo gives it to Healy, who spikes it through to Jordan Sowers. Sidney Darby gives it back to Gonzalez and just over the net. Very sneaky. Yeah, I like the sneakiness that Miss Jordan Siles brings to the game. I had my doubts. I didn't think he was going to go over. Center cut serve over the net to Steffa. Sorry, that made legitimately no sense. But anyway, the score is 2-1. Lions still in the lead. But Morgan Park takes the serve. Keep yawning, oh my gosh. Miss Maluki is up the serve. She takes a stance over to Martinez. Floyd sets herself up for Derby. Corbett takes it over. Oh, some of our guys are now covered in paint. We have Mr. Stuart Wolf, Mr. Dan Turpin, Mr. Ethan Long, Mr. Jake Tillman, Mr. Hunter Wilcox, Mr. Zach Harbaugh, and Mr. Chile Salazar. Jay Martinez takes a spike with it right down on the house to Morgan Park Warriors. Sorry, I'm out of it today. Caitlin Floyd serves over the net to Younger Pinozzo. Olga Pinozzo gives it to Huey. You know, Olga Pinozzo's called on a double hit. Caitlin Floyd with the serve. I didn't know why I was using it or something. Olga Pinozzo gives it to Olga Pinozzo, who spikes it in the net just under Sidney Darby's belly. Caitlin Floyd up the serve. Olga Pinozzo gives it to Younger Pinozzo. Corbett gives it over the net as Corbett herself sets it over to She takes it right into Swartfleet, I believe. Man, that looks painful. If I could hear that through my soundproof headphones, that had to hurt. Swartfleet herself is actually up the serve. Younger Newshouse gives it to Floyd. Darby spikes it into Swartfleet. Healy gives it to Younger Pinozzo. Jordan Siles saves it and gives it to Floyd. And a little tricky thing by Jordan Siles, a triple hit and a fourth hit is called on the Warriors. Scores 7-2, now into the lead. 6-2, my bad. Colbert's starting the serves over as Olga Pinozzo gives it to Jordan Pinozzo. Younger Pinozzo gives it to Floyd, who gives it to Olga Pinozzo. Swartfleet gives it to Olga Pinozzo. Olga Pinozzo gives it to Healy, who spikes it into Jordan Siles, just getting off the hand, goes in bounds. Score 6-3. Healy takes a spinning jump serve. That's some power to it. I like that one. Had a lot of spinning English on it. There's a Joe Ted after this kind of credit for that. Miss Healy gives a little pancake to a slow violation is called on the Warriors. Alright. Cool job. Score 7-3. Olga Pinozzo gives it to Younger Pinozzo as Miss Floyd gives it to Olga Manousos. hits it in, Minnesota hits it in the net as Cat saves it, but I mean, it's going to be a 4-hole anyways. So the score is 7-5. Man, this has been the longest 12 points ever. Wasif gets a stance over there as Sidney Doby has a weird shot. Mercury usually a good shot. Younger Penarza gets it over to Sidney Doby. Sidney Doby takes a curler on jump serve. Jump spike into the heart of the Warriors.
Hey, John, I was actually just told a technical student that you can tell that all the players are on team, even when
That is very, very true. The Lions have always got a smile on their face. Right now, I'm just looking at Erica. She's got a good smile on her face. Even on the court, when they're losing, they're not losing. When they are, they can still laugh with each other. Laugh about something they said during the day. Martinez spikes it over the net as both Penozos. The point goes to the Lions. I believe. I cannot tell what just happened. I think the point went to another point of the Lions. Scores 8-7. And Wasif bumps it out of bounds by accident, giving an ace to the Lions. The score is 9-7. 96. Okay, 10-6. Sorry out there, the score keeps shaking on us. Puts a little bit too much English on that one. Penozo gets it over the net. And Wasif gives it to Olga Penozo as Healy takes it in the net. And a fourth hit is called. So the score is 11-7. Lions in the lead by forward. Sarah Cott aims her ultra-wide shot. She gives it straight over the net to Penozo, another Penozo. Cott bumps it to Salas as Ellie Birzloff, a freshman, sits over the net. Hurts CDW go for the block, but Wasif spikes it out of bounds. Scores 12-7. Cott aims. She takes a flyer. Penozo and Penozo give it to Maliki. Salas takes it over to Penozo as Healy gives it to other Penozo. Salas sets it up for Corbett to take a straight drive through the Monkey X2 block. I'm just going to call it a random 2-block wins. Goes through the block and down on the court. Scores 13-7 and in the lead. Cat takes it over to Healy as Penozo gives it to Healy. Martinez gives it to Salas, who gives it to Joby. Violation. Hold on. I guess it was called on the Warriors, so the score is 14-7. They really are. They're doing a great job at just trying to keep the ball alive at least, but I think the Harvest Lions are just too overpowering for Morgan Park. I mean, we've beaten them once, nothing has changed. I think we could beat them again. So I think the Morgan Park girls are playing great. They're playing with all their hearts, but I think the Lions are just a little too much for them in this section of fun. I mean, I can see why Morgan's trying to play super great because they want to win the sectional final as Mr. Cave Johnson is cracking his neck really weirdly. Penalzo gives it to Healy. Right into City W's block. There it is. From the sideline, to see our other girls there doing little cheers with our Harvest girls. Harvest school. Caught aims and takes fire. Malecki gets it over the net, a little too hard to follow. Sarah Cott hits it a little too low, giving it into the net to score. It's 15-8. Malecki is up to serve. She takes a little serve over to Jim Martinez. Caitlin Flood tries to give it a little tip. She doesn't make an attempt. Dobie takes it down on Penozzo, and over Penozzo gives it to Surfit. And a double touch is called on Brittany Knight, who I think has made her first appearance of this game. Caitlin Floyd is up to serve. Fantastic season. Penozzo gives it to other Penozzo as Healy gives it to Floyd. Corbett takes it down into Penozzo. And Healy spikes it down just past Shannon Menousos, who tips it with her fist. Doesn't get done time to keep it alive. Scores 16-9. Surfleet gives it over to Jordan Sowers. Caitlin Floyd gives it back to Sowers with a little step, jump, spin, spike thing. She spikes it in the net. Let's go back to the Mr. Harley Helmer and Mr. Rex Delano are trying to get the older parents and teachers of our IHSA High School Academy to get up and cheer them. Oh, Maniso saves it. And so does Dobie, and so does Martinez. A fantastic trio of those girls. Maniso saves it again and gives it to Silas, who does a little tricky thing over the net. Getting it just out of bounds. Smart call. Scores now 17-10, I believe. Chloe Corbett comes up for the save. Penozzo gives it to Penozzo as Corbett takes it up again. Floyd gives it over to the missiles. Surfing is called with the lift as Healy spikes it over the net anyways. That's kind of cool because actually funny. I think they would have been on the point. Chloe Corbett is back to save. Penozzo gives it to Olga Penozzo. Spikes it out of bounds. Awesome. We're going to score 19-10. Morgan Park girls really want this win. I can just see it in their eyes. They're getting ready. They're getting ready to fight back. Chloe Corbett takes a stand serve over. Penozzo gives it to older Penozzo as younger Penozzo takes it down into City Dobie with a roof. There's now that 20-point benchmark in between the game, and Morgan Park has called their second timeout of this set. So, Mr. Johnson, I don't really know what to ask you because pretty much everything's been the same way the entire match. Honestly, the Morgan Park girls are playing great hard. They're trying their best. I just think the Lions are overpowering them with their strategies.
I think they're going to show that they're not going to lose this set. If they play it like the last set, the Harvest take 20 points, their progress slowed down the whole way. And I think they're going to try and replicate that again.
I'm hoping they don't, because honestly, that's not a great thing. When you're closer to the end, you want to work harder so that you get to the end before the other team does. And hopefully the Morgan Park girls can just keep it up, keep it alive, and maybe make us go into a third set. Every announcer's dream. Cole Corbett back to serve at the 5 points on Street. Pinoza keeps it to Pinoza as dang! Healy turned it straight into Sidney Dobie. Again, I think for the third time in a row. Scores 21-10. Oh, look, there it is. It's in order. Corbett takes it over the net as the Pinozos work themselves out to keep it alive. Oh, Manisos has a little fadeaway thing trying to spike it over the net. I see her now. Oh my gosh! She spikes it and hits the antenna. Put some power into that one, getting it literally. If you're looking on the floor, if you guys can see that little shiny disc in the middle of the court on the other side, that's exactly where she hit it. Very good placement. She takes it down on Martinez. Flood goes in a little late for it. I think I was right, Mr. Johnson, that Morgan Park is actually going to pick it up and come back. Healy gives it up for Sutterth. Manisos gives it to Salas for a little bump back. Oh, Jay Martinez saves it from the Morgan Park kid. And inbounds called by the ref. And even if it wasn't inbound, it would have been a tip. Scores 22-15 into the lead. Finally got that serve back they needed to maybe just take the end. Goes up to Pinozo, as Pinozo tips it over the net. Fred gives it to Dobie. Dobie spikes it over to Ortiz. Martinez called with a lift. Scores 22-14. Lions in the lead by 8. Yes. Alright, 8 point. Lions in the lead by 8 points. Lions in the lead by 8 points, correct? Sorry, I'm stuck at math. Okay, good. Now they're up by 7 as the Warriors take the point. Floyd gives it to Dobie as Dobie takes it down into Healy. Pinozo gives it back to Healy and Healy spikes it down on the Dobie again. Floyd gives it up to Salas, who takes it straight on the line. Healy almost starts cheering as the referee calls it in. Dobie kicks it up to himself and hands it to Jordan Salas, who's over a cool trick. Scores 23-15. Salas gives it to Pinozo. Healy gives it back to Pinozo as she taps it over the net. Salas sets it up for Cotton. Punch it. And I'm not really sure what happened there. I don't know what that call is, but the Warriors got that point. That was weird. Over Pinozo spikes it to Dobie. Burzloff gives it back to Pinozo as Healy gives it up to younger Pinozo through Fact Block. Salas gives it over to Martinez. And a fourth hit is called. Wow, I was surprised. The Morgan Park Warriors are hiding back with only 2 points of spread for Harvest Lions to take this match. Pinozo going for the serve. She takes a stance over the younger Maniers, Elgin or something. Oh my gosh. The girls are taking it back. And a timeout is called by the Lions. So, Mr. Johnson, what do you think happened right there?
Sorry, so the Warriors
what do you think happened to the Lions just now? They've lost 8 points. Very true. I think you're exactly right. They're a little bit demoralized, but honestly, what I've seen before is that it makes the girls work harder. This is not the case. I think this time I was more used to just cool Morgan Park off, and I've seen other teams do, which is very smart. Panozzo gives it over to W with a set. Silence sets it up for Cott to... Wow! I think I've seen that much power from Cott in a long time. That was just all like a flamethrower. I was like, that was awesome. Scores 24-18. We have one more point as the steam section here. Nothing up there. Single digits. Erica Manuso goes the spike with a serve over to Healy. And whatever name gets it to... I'm trying to let this happen, it's not working. Samuels gives it to Puslov as Panozzo gives it to Healy, but it doesn't work and it goes out of bounds. 25-18 is the final score of this game. Lions win the sectional championship. Very excited. The Lady Lions now go on to super sectionals where they'll either play Newark or Keith Country Day. Thank you all for watching. I'm John Mickle. This is Mr. Cave Johnson. Oh, I forgot. We need to say our MVPs. Who's your MVP for tonight?
I think I'm going to give it to
That's exactly what I was thinking. She did a great job of also getting a 7-point serving streak, I believe. She set up her team very well, and she got some good blocks in there. She got some couple of spikes in there. I really like the way she played, and I could agree with you completely. That's MVP 2 days in a row. Go, Caitlin. All right. Again, I'm John Mickle. This is Mr. Cave Johnson. We're out of here.